This is one of my secret hacks to financial well-being. You have to have this. You just absolutely, without a doubt, have to have this. The wealthy know it, most people know it, so you got to know it too. Hey, this is Michael Santonato, and I'm here to help you become financially indestructible. I have one of the most unique upbringings in the world. My parents were bank managers, and by the age of 18, I was playing the stock market. By the age of 22, I had my first rental property, and by the age of 34, I was in fact a millionaire. I ended up losing that million due to some bad decisions. And so I'm now on that next journey of rebuilding and keeping and sustaining my next million. So subscribe, like the video. Thanks so much for being here with us right now in this video on our journey together towards becoming financially indestructible. You got to have more than one bank account at more than one bank. You just have to. If you're in business for yourself, especially, it's good to have this, whether you're a sole proprietor or a self-employed person, or if you're running a big corporation, or if you are just an average everyday individual, just looking to get ahead, just looking to do better financially. This is Michael Santonato, How to Become Financially Indestructible. And I'm telling you, this is one of my secrets. You've got to have the banks play against each other. Okay. So in Canada, we really only have five major banks, and we have a couple of other smaller, minor ones, and then you got a whole bunch of credit unions. In the USA, you've got a lot of major banks, and you've got hundreds and hundreds, maybe actually, yeah, even thousands of small banks that you can use that you can leverage off of each other. And leverage is power, okay? Leverage is super important. And in today's wacky world of high fees, higher inflation, and higher prices on pretty much everything in 2024, you got to have more than one bank. So you can have them play off of each other. Because remember, banks don't actually make any products. They're not manufacturers. They don't make any real products. They're services, but they make money on your money. You put money into the bank, and because everyone does that, and everyone has to do that, they make money on that money in all kinds of ways. Fees, mortgages, lines of credit, loans, car loans, school loans, doesn't matter what kind of loan, consolidation loan. There's all kinds of loans that they make money on. So here's a case in point. I have two banks. Let's call it Green Bank and Red Bank, because they're known by their colors here in Canada. So I had my money in Green Bank, and Red Bank, I was going to put my money over there to make an investment for a very specific purchase. They're going to give me, bonus and benefits, and they're going to throw in an iPad and, throw in extra $100 credit and all that stuff. So I had money in Green Bank, about $15,000. I wanted to move via a direct certified check into Red Bank. I went to do the transaction at Green Bank, and they said that the fee would be $10. Now, from what I remember, the fee was about 750. And then they told me the fee was $10. I was like, $10? Why did the fee go up? And I knew already they're trying to justify inflation and all these other stupid things that, don't apply to banks. You're not making any physical goods. Why does inflation apply to you, right? These people are fucking so crazy. They'll fuck you if you let them. That's why you gotta have two banks. So I go, why is the fee $10? Yeah, prices went up. Yeah, the fees went up. The teller said, the individual who just started 6 months ago, God bless her little soul. She didn't know. She doesn't know what's going on. She's just like 23, just got out of university, right? So she goes, yeah, the fees went up from about, 7 or 8 to 10. I go, why? You're not making any physical goods. You're not making any real goods. You're just making money on my money. It's my money that you're making money on. It's my money. What are you doing? So she calls the manager over, and I go, yeah, I got to move my money over to this bank because they're going to give me, all these benefits and features. They're going to throw in an iPad, and they're going to throw in $100 for investing this money. And she goes, oh, the RRSPs, right? Or TFSAs, right? I go, yeah. Well, can we keep the money here? I said, no, you're not. Are you going to offer me an iPad? They're offering me an iPad. I can sell that iPad for $600. Are you offering me? No, we're not offering an iPad, the Green Bank said. I said, okay, well, see what you can do for me. But right now I got to do this so I can get this promotion. Okay, we understand, sir. Sorry. I'll waive the $10 for you. Absolutely, you'll waive the damn $10 for me because it friggin' costs you nothing. You just tap some keys on a board, and you just bang bang and whatever, and that's it. Now, this video is about why you absolutely have to have multiple banks at your disposal. Like you need to have, the reason why antitrust laws and no monopoly laws exist is so that consumers don't get screwed. So your job is to take care of your money. One way to become financially indestructible is to educate yourself and protect your money so that you're not losing money on all these little places, on all these silly little things that don't have any damn application, that don't have any real value, Mr. Money Mustache, probably the greatest financial blogger of all time, he said grocery shopping with your middle finger is a necessity. He had this great article called Grocery Shopping with Your Middle Finger. I love that blog post. And that theory, doing everything, defending your money with your middle finger is essential. So let's comment below here. Tell me, what are your favorite ways to defend your money? Defending your money with your middle finger. That's what I'm going to make an article or a blog post called Defending Your Money with Your Middle Finger. That like that. Somebody offers you a high loan interest rate on a car loan. No, thanks. Somebody tries to charge you, $16 for a piece of bread or something like that. No, thanks, right? You want to get overcharged on ticket fees or prices or fees for events and stadiums and concerts and shows and things like that? Take your money elsewhere. Find a better way. There's always a better way. Leverage banks against each other, leverage companies against each other. But seriously, defending your money with your middle finger, honestly, you have to have banks to compete because banks don't make any, real value. They don't make any real products at all. And they'll screw you on monthly fees. They'll screw you on transfer fees. They'll screw you on wire transfer fees or like in Canada, we have Interac e-transfers. You have Cash App in America. There's so many different fees they try and F you with. F them back, all right? Leverage the banks against each other. Honestly, leverage companies against each other all the time. It's the best thing you could do. You got to do that. You got to fight for better rates. You got to fight for better benefits and fees, and you just simply do it with the power of your dollar. You vote with the power of your dollar. You vote with your mind. You vote with your choices. You vote with your selections. Have them go F themselves and leverage them against each other, all right? Tell me, what are some of the ways that you make sure that you defend your money with your middle finger? I want to know in the comments. Absolutely. And please do subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000. Hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you so much.